What's up, everybody? I hope you're all having an outstanding day or night, wherever you're at in this world. I hope you're having a good one right now. But before we get into this commentary, I just want to thank each and every one of you for all the support that you've been giving me recently. For those who don't know, my channel took a pretty big hit. Views are down by a lot. Likes are down by a lot. And it all happened at once. So I know this wasn't anything to do with the algorithm or something. It had to be something that I did personally. I'm assuming it's either the Sniper Wolf video I made or me deleting that video. Some people got angry. I'm assuming they all unsubscribed because nobody told me anything about it or why they didn't enjoy it. But hey, it's nothing I can do about it. It's just with the flow of YouTube, but it did hit me personally. It honestly did affect me a little bit, and it hurt just a tad bit. But thanks to all the OG fans, all the people who watch me all the time on Twitter and on YouTube, you guys have been pushing me and trying to give me motivational speeches and just trying to keep me going. And if it wasn't for you guys, honestly, I don't know what I would be doing with this channel. You guys really do keep me pushing, and all this stuff that you guys say to me, it really does help. Don't think that anything that you say to me does not affect me. It all helps me in a positive way. Everything that you guys say to me, everything that you guys do to try to help me, it does help. I don't ignore any of you guys. I see it all, I read it all, and I appreciate it all. So thank you all for all the support you've been showing me on this channel. But I'm not trying to make this a sob story, so let's get straight into the commentary with all that stuff and put it behind. So I finally got to try out Barebones, and this is a game mode that was out for console for a while now. Maybe not Xbox, maybe just PS4. But basically, it's a game mode on Call of Duty Black Ops 4 where it erases all of these special abilities that you get in this game. And that was a big deal. A lot of people have been asking for this specific game mode, and some people were a little skeptical about it, because if you guys remember back to the Jetpack Call of Duty games, a lot of people were scared about them making original game mode without jetpacks, because when you make a game, it's made around these specific features. So like Advanced Warfare, they didn't do it with Black Ops 3 or Infinite Warfare because I think they learned from Advanced Warfare that was a bad idea, but Advanced Warfare did it, and they did a classic game mode as well with no jetpacks, and it epically failed. Those maps were not meant to be played without jetpacks, and it shows desperately. So now we're in this field where we have a bunch of specialists in Black Ops 4 and people don't want it anymore, and some people were a little skeptical saying it might affect the gameplay drastically, you never know. But honestly, it only makes the gameplay better. Now, I finally got to get my hands on this Barebones game mode for the PC. It was a little tough to get to it, I must say, because I really wanted to play it, and I saw all this gameplay of everybody else playing it, and it was making me a little jelly, but I finally got to get my hands on it, I finally got to play it, and it is a blast, and this is my go-to game mode right now. And honestly, I don't know why they won't allow you to specifically play any game mode. It's only a mosh pit for PC. I don't know if it's the same for all of you console players, but for PC, it's only Barebones mosh pit. So I have to play a mix of all the game modes, but that's fine with me because the PC community is already dead enough. So it's good that they mix it all together so we get the most players, and then we don't have to wait 2 hours to get into a lobby, you know what I'm saying? It feels a lot better. Yes, the gameplay is still insanely hectic. It still feels like I'm snorting crack and I'm still doing lines, and it's just not normal. The gameplay in Black Ops 4 is just naturally insanely fast paced. At least it is for PC. That's how the gameplay is, just a naturally quick paced flow to the game. But honestly, this Barebones game mode, it shows, it almost proves to the community what this game could have been, the true potential this game could have if it didn't have so much cheese in it. This game is jam-packed with specialist cheese, okay? And the thing about this game compared to Black Ops 3 is that Black Ops 3 only had one specialist ability, but in this game, you get 2. So in Black Ops 3, you had to choose between which ability that you wanted. But in Black Ops 4, they decided to give you both abilities. It's like, why would you do such a thing? It's like you already know that it's cheesy enough that you could already have one of these abilities. And honestly, it was much better when you could only choose one of these abilities. Then you had to choose, do I want to use a bow and arrow, or do I want a vision pulse? You know, you had to pick an option. Did you want Prophet's Tempest gun, or did you want a glitch? I mean, you had to choose one or the other. But now in Black Ops 4, they completely changed it up, and they say, okay, you know what, here's a dog, and here's mesh mines. There you go. You know, they give you both of the things, and it just doesn't work. It does not work, not even to the slightest. They doubled up the cheese. They're trying to make the game easier and easier for newcomers to play. But Barebones, it brings a whole nother skill gap to the gameplay. It not only allows people to learn the game all over again, but it also makes it so you don't have these cheesy things coming into the playing field to ruin kill streaks. No, all of the stuff that happens in Barebones is based off of gun skill, and whoever has the best accuracy, like it always has been in Call of Duty, will win the gunfights. Not whoever gets lucky enough to get their specialist ability first and is either able to shock you, one-shot you, or blow you up in 2 seconds while you're left with, a regular gun that has to take down 150 health. It's not fair, and Barebones does a great job with evening out the playing field. But one thing that this game mode actually points out about this game that is terrible is the stuns in this game. Now, I already knew that they were a pain in the butt before, and people were comparing them to like a mini 9-bang grenade, you know what I'm saying? People were talking about that in the beginning of this game, but nobody used it because nobody wanted to switch out their specialist ability for a stun grenade or a regular grenade or anything. It's pointless. I'd rather have my side specialist like mesh mines or something like that over using a stun or frag. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more efficient. But now in Barebones, where you don't have these specialist abilities, you have to use one of these. Well, you don't have to use any of them. It's all your choice. You can use those extra slots to get an extra attachment on your gun or an extra perk. You can do whatever you want. But me personally, I like to have a lethal or a tactical just in case in a sticky situation. And in this game, these stuns are absurd. They make no sense whatsoever. And a little early in the video, you actually saw me get stunned. I don't know if I have any more stun clips. They might come along a little bit later, but oh my god. It's like, why would you even consider changing how the stuns were? The stuns were so much better when they just partially blinded you and they temporarily slowed you down. But guess what? You still had both hands on the gun, so you're still aiming in the same exact spot. And it's easier. In this game, when you get stunned, first off, your gun goes completely down. You point your gun at the ground because for some reason in real life, if I'm in war and I get stunned, I don't want to shoot at the person who just stunned me. I'm going to put my gun at the ground and I'm going to put my hand up in the air to cover my face because, covering your eyes is going to reduce the stun effect. What? I mean, you just got stunned. Maybe if you put your hand up over your eyes before the stun popped off, it'll make sense. But he puts it up after you get stunned. Why? What's the point of doing that? You've already been stunned. How's that going to even closely affect making the stun effect go away? It doesn't make any type of sense. So that's what the stun effect does in this game. It blinds you longer than stuns used to in the other games. If you wanted to blind someone in a past game, you would go more towards a flash grenade. But no, stuns do the best of both worlds. They blind you and they stun you. So honestly, the only thing that's negative about the Barebones game mode is the stun grenades. And honestly, they're not going to be that annoying since stuns you get pretty much at the end of your cycle when you rank up. I don't know what level they are. I think they're definitely, I still don't have them unlocked. And I'm level 45 right now, so they're probably in the 50s when you unlock a stun. So you more than likely have to use a prestige token or be master prestige in order to have your stun grenades at all times. So they're not going to be that annoying to come across, but when you do come across them, oh my god, they are aggravating. And I think once people finally find out how OP these things are, I think a lot more people are going to be using their prestige tokens and they're going to be unlocking these stuns. You best believe I'm about to be unlocking this stun. You know how many free kills that is if you could just stun a B flag? That's like literally 3-4 free kills right in the middle of the map. Easily. No doubt about it. It's no way they could possibly shoot you or kill you with their gun pointed at the ground. Easy kills. So that's probably the main thing that I actually despise about the Barebones game mode. But everything else, I mean, this game mode is nothing but positive things. It's probably the best addition that they actually put in to the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 game. I have to give them full props for actually doing this. This was a great idea. I don't really know what else to say about it. It's as basic as a game mode can get. It's pretty much just core Call of Duty. I don't know why they couldn't do this in the first place. Like I just said, it's the core Call of Duty game style. This is what Call of Duty should have been. Now all they have to do is just drop the health to 100 health, and oh my god, Black Ops 4 would be a great game. I would love it. Because honestly, personally, I like being able to self-heal yourself. I don't mind that. But the main thing is having 150 health. It takes forever to drill through people, and that just pretty much leads to people stacking on each other and making 150 health plus 150 health plus 150 health. As 3 people are charging up on you, it gets a little aggravating. So if they dropped it to 100 health in this game mode, Barebones, oh god help me, I would be able to play Black Ops 4 easily again. But that's going to sum up this video, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in to yet another one. Make sure you leave down in the comment section on how you all feel about the new Barebones game mode, if you like it or if you absolutely dislike it. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like, and if you hated today's video, make sure you dislike the video as well. Whatever you want, your opinion matters on this channel. And also subscribe to this channel if you want to see some more content. Hit that bell notification button to be updated on all my recent uploads. And if you just want to chat with me, you can catch me on Twitter at JBoneman. And if you just want to catch me streaming, you can find me on Twitch at JBoneman as well. Thank you all for tuning in to yet another one, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.